A Juventus vs Frosinone prediction, team news, lineups preview. Resting while their main rivals were on European duty in midweek, Juventus aimed to rejuvenate their Scudetto challenge on Sunday, when faltering Frosinone visit Turin. Juve have picked up just 2 points from their last 4 Serie A matches, while the visitors lost a third straight game last week and are leaking goals left. Right and center match preview. Trying to get back on track after 2 defeats and a draw, Juventus visited lowly Hellas Verona last weekend, when they had to respond twice after going behind at Stadio Bentegodi. In form Dusan Vlahovic scored from the spot, before Adrian Rabiot celebrated his 199th game for the club by leveling matters again shortly after the break, but there was to be more frustration for fans of the Bianconeri, who witnessed a disappointing 2-2 draw. Only a subsequent slip-up by AC Milan saw Juve keep their grip on second place, and Inter Milan have moved further clear at the Serie A summit. So an overdue title challenge has slipped a little further from reach. After putting together a series of 5 straight league wins, in addition to beating Frosinone in the Coppa Italia quarter-finals, Max Allegri's men have since failed to win any of their last 4, including defeats to Inter and Udinese. With Napoli and Atalanta BC next up and a League and Cup doubleheader with Lazio soon to follow, Juventus cannot continue in such a vein if they are to salvage something from a previously promising season. Regardless of recent form, they will still expect to prevail in Sunday's lunchtime kickoff, having won their last 4 league meetings with Frosinone by an aggregate score of 9-1. Not only is their record against Juve particularly bad, but Frosinone have also lost all 9 previous games played against teams in Serie A's top 2, scoring just once and conceding 25 times in the process. On this occasion, Eusebio Di Francesco's squad, which features several promising players borrowed from bigger clubs, such as Juventus-owned trio Matías Sol, Enzo Barrenechea, and Caio Jorge, will arrive at the Allianz Stadium aiming to end that trend and put a halt to their slide down the standings. Last term's Serie B champions may have accrued 23 points since promotion, just 2 less than throughout their entire previous top-flight campaign in 2018-19, but most were posted before autumn turned to winter. Since the beginning of December, Frosinone have lost the joint most matches 9, level with Salernitana, and leaked the most goals 31, undoubtedly relegation form. Still without an away win in the league this season. Following a 5-1 thumping at Fiorentina earlier this month, the Canarini have conceded 11 times in their last 3 matches, therefore, this week's trip to Turin may be feared rather than savored. Team news. While Brazilian defender Bremer returns from a 1-match ban, his compatriot Danilo is now out of action for Juventus due to an ankle injury, so either Daniele Rugani or Alex Sandro should feature in the hosts' back 3. Moise Kean, Mattia De Silio and Mattia Perin are still sidelined. All 3 may not be back until next month, but Max Allegri can name an otherwise unchanged 11 if he so wishes. Partnering either Federico Chiesa or Kenan Yildiz up front, Serbian striker Dusan Vlahovic is Serie A's top marksman in 2024. His 7 strikes are already just 3 fewer than he managed throughout all of 2023. Meanwhile, Frosinone's leading scorer has also completed the most dribbles in Italy's top flight this season. Matías Sol played his first 15 league matches for Juventus but is now seeking to impress against his parent club. After suffering a series of defensive injuries, Eusebio Di Francesco should have Nadir Zortia at his disposal on Sunday, while Simone Romagnoli is back after suspension. Luca Garitano can now feature 2, but Anthony Iono, Riccardo Marchizza, Matheus Luswardi and Kevin Bonifazi are still on the treatment table. Juventus possible starting lineup: Szczesny, Gatti, Bremer, Sandro, Cambiaso, McKennie, Locatelli, Rabiot, Kostic, Yildiz, Vlahovic. Frosinone possible starting lineup: Turati, Zortia, Monterisi, Accoli, Valeri, Mazzatelli, Barrenechea, Brescianini. Sol, Jorge, Harui. We say, Juventus 3-1 Frosinone. After an unexpected delay, Max Allegri could finally become the first coach in Serie A history to top 1,000 points. Currently on 999. His Juventus side have stumbled in recent weeks, but the off-color Canarini could prove perfect opponents. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.